You know why the US, China, and Russia all are watching India so closely right now? Because India has quietly become the most unpredictable and power piece of the global chessboard. For decades, the world was ruled by two powers, America and Russia, and came China transforming itself into a global manufacturing machine. But now, in this new century, there's a fourth force rising called India. And this time, it's doing completely different. The America looks at India and see as a strategic partner. The US know that China's influence in Asia is growing dangerously fast, and the only country capable of balancing it is India. That's why America is building stronger defense and technology ties, selling advanced fighter jets, partnering on semiconductor manufacturing, and inviting India into key groups like Quad. But here is the twist. India does not behave like a follower. It takes help from US, yes, but it not makes its own decisions. India say, we will be friend, but not your soldier. And that's attitude, that's independence, earns America respect and attention. Now, China watch is very different. It's not friendly, it's cautious. India and China shared a long, but the real competition is not about the land or power. It's all about influence. So China built its strength through the Belt and Road Interactive, building ports, roads, and railways across Asia and Africa. India, on the other hand, it is building alliances with democratic countries, global tech companies, and rising economy. China does not like this because every time India step ups, whether it's landing on the moon or becoming the fastest growing major economy, it shakes China's confidence a little. And then Russia comes, India's old friend. For decades, India and Russia have shared military and energy ties. Most of the Indian fighter jets and tanks are Russian made. But now, after the Ukraine war, Russia is becoming closer to China, and that's make things complicated. Moscow wants India to stay close, but it is also know India is buying oil from Russia, weapons from France, and software from US. India has become everyone's friend and no one's enemy. That's power. So today, India is not just a country, it's a potential superpower. It has the world's youngest population and a booming economy and exploring digital market. While others are fighting wars and trade battles, India is quietly building factories, startups, and satellites and influence. That's why every world leader from Washington to Beijing watches what India says and how it votes and what side it takes. Because India choose can shift the balance of global power. So when you hear about the US calling India as a strategic ally or China complaining about India's alliances or Russia praising India's independent stance, it's all because they know one truth. The world can no longer move forward without India. So India has become the swing power, the one nation that can talk to everyone and still walk in own path. And that's why at this moment in history, the US, China, and Russia are watching India, not just of curiosity, but with respect and some little fear. Thank you.